Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, and I am back again in the AM with another reaction to One Piece, and this is episode 1132. We've seen Kuma from when he became a pastor at the age of 17, him taking all the pain from all the elderly and injured in his village, and he has to receive that pain back. The pain would go back to the original person's pain that it came from if he doesn't pretty much do it to himself. So he's been taking all that pain head on, headstrong. Nothing happened. Kuma did it first. We seen him join Dragon's Freedom Fighters group with Ivankov and obviously Dragon leading it. And then later in the episode, we seen that Ginny, she was with her group in the Revolutionary Army, and it looks like they got captured. So I know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, well, I'm sure you're gonna know sooner or later. But I'm excited for this, so you guys know the drill, man. Like the video, subscribe to your boy, man. Road to 2K subscribers, and let's get straight into this reaction right about now. We have Baltigo. They heard the news. That was the dilemma. He said, fuck all that, I gotta go. That's my girl over there. God damn. Oh wow, Kuma coming in. Boom. I do like the saturate. I like how it's like not as saturated. It's a lot darker, grayer in this area. Man. Yes, sir. He is, boy, look at them eyes, man. Shocker. Like hearing that wind. He ain't saying a word. Oh boy, this title. Man. And just the idea, not the idea, but just what this even insinuates is fucking crazy. I remember reading that in the manga. I was like, God damn, like really, this is wow. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, once again, the sound design is really great in this episode. The rain, the wind, everything. I just realized we're at the older Kuma voice. I do like that that we finally get to hear him with like a different kind of delivery in his voice, because usually he's like more monotone. Like when he did the Ursa shock, that's how he usually sounds. Damn. Oh, it's OST playing too? Damn, this OST, them violins. She had the church. Damn. Woo! That boy going. Damn. He's been through so much pain. His parents, the love of his life. I'm sure lots of friends, you know. Damn. Damn, these OSTs, man. And then it's not even like he don't know what happened. Like, he's been a slave before, you know. And for her, she got taken against her will, impregnated, married, and now has a disease that ends up killing her. And has this baby that she's left behind because she wouldn't have been able to take care of her because she's dead. Damn. Oh my god, this scene. The lighting, the animation, the voice acting, music. Damn. And then just remember, guys, this man is turning into a damn robot, basically. or more so a cyborg, right? With like no agency, essentially, just the world government's puppet. Like, damn, man, this dude's life has been a hell, man. He's trying to drown her. Damn. So bittersweet. Like I said, his backstory is all about fortunes and misfortunes. I said that, I think, in my last reaction. It's like he lives through hell, but at the same time, he gets to see the light here and there. That's how all life is supposed to be, I feel like. I mean, of course, we all want a good life, but the reality is it's not possible. But I do think nobody should be able to receive hell for their entire life. I don't think that should be a thing. Time passes by, so you know she probably getting a little older. Yep, she can walk now. Oh. And then remember, guys, too, Bonney, she saw all of this, right? Like, she saw all of his memories, so she experiences the same thing that he experiences, and that's what makes their dynamic even crazier, cooler, and some of the best writing in One Piece. Honestly, it probably is the best written plot of a backstory in One Piece. Aww. These OSTs, man, they're doing such a great job. And just think, she's going back to what Ginny was around this age. Well, yeah, for her life as a child, you know, she said she never knew what it felt like to be full, pretty much. Her daughter don't gotta go through that. She did what she needed to do to save her daughter's life, make sure she would grow up to be a good person, not a horrible celestial dragon, and live with her father. Hey, little Sabo. It must have been around the time he got saved, right? Damn, that OSC was good. And there, at least see that on her cheek. She got the stone. She got the little scales. But yeah, she's really young at this time. They said this was... So it was 14 years ago when Ginny got captured, and then 2 years went by after that. So 12 years. So Bonney is 12 years old, guys. If you didn't know. Younger than everybody. She even younger than Chopper. Ain't that crazy? Chopper is like, what? At this point, he's 16 or something like that. Hell, is Momonosuke older than her? They might be like around the same age, I think. He might be 10 or something, but basically the same age. Physically. Let the sunlight come in because she has some scales. Or stones. Bro, don't say it right in front of her. Here's another dilemma. the disease that Lost Village had.
大丈夫だ、ボニー。革命軍をやめ
I never really realized why Baltigo is built like that. I don't know. Every time I look at it, I'm like, it is. What material is that? It's just rocks.
よくわかった。後悔なく生きろ。俺たちも世界中の医者に当たってみる。恩に切るドラゴン。
7 years ago.
そして時は経ち、ボニー5歳の頃。
Like mother, like daughter.
待て、ボニー。外は勘弁してくれ。玄関先もヒヤヒヤするよ。ビビリだな。冗談でもやめてくれ。わかったよ。お父さんの悲しむ顔見たくないし。
I like the voice. It's hilarious. Tough girl, man. Jewelry Bonney, huh?
私は大好きだ。ボニー、病気が治って旅行するならどこに行きたい？空に島があるのか？そうだよ。私本で見たの。ほら、空島はね。
Do dance, yeah. So this is kind of what we saw in that first episode, starting the backstory, I believe, or somewhat. Yeah, around this time, yep, because they both are dancing. Sapphire skills. Why he kind of look like Crocus in his face? Yep, this is something a little accelerated, so you gotta, oh no.
娘さんの命はもってあと5年。10歳の誕生日を迎えることは。
Well, we know she lived past that. This was 7 years ago, or maybe she doesn't, right? Because 7, 5, that's close. But Father Kuma, Papa Kuma, Dad Kuma, you got this. Wait, is it about? Who about to get hit by a to be continued? I feel it coming just by the way that the music sounds. So adorable.
10歳 医者め、10歳になるまでは治らないって言うんだ。そんなにかかるのかって、私は落ち込んでたところだ。
You had to come up with that. He had to do what he had to do, though. Especially since she heard that part of it. I mean, he had to put it like that, you know. You gotta figure something out. Alright, 6 years ago. Did it again, huh? Man, if I was Kuma, I would think I'm fucking cursed, goddammit. Like, goddamn, why is shit always happening in close proximity with me? With people, where I'm at, everything. There go to be continued. Another great episode, man. I think they're doing a great job. Crazy that we're here, man. Like, I read this in the manga not that long ago. Like, the manga and anime aren't too... They're pretty close. I mean, they've kind of always been like that, but they're pretty fucking close. Like, so, I remember reading this a little over a year ago. Fire. So Bonney, she has the sapphire scales on her. She only has an estimate 5 years to live. So Kuma gotta see what he can do to save her. But man, the Ginny situation is just so goddamn sad. She got captured and assaulted, essayed, really. Married against her will, had her baby, she left, saved her baby, got her to Kuma's church. Kuma becomes the father of Bonney. That shit's just so sad. Kuma has everything taken away from him. He had his agency taken away from him when it came to, you know, just him becoming a slave. He had his parents taken from him right in front of him. His father got killed right in front of him. His mom got killed before that. What else? Obviously, like I said, in the future, he turns into a goddamn cyborg, losing his own agency once again. Like, Kuma has one of the craziest and most saddest backstories in all of anime and manga. He literally has amongst, like, the worst. Man, I'm looking at the preview right now. I don't know if I have it on the screen or not, but man, Kuma. Yeah, I can't wait how they direct the last like parts of the Kuma backstory, because that was I love how if you know you know. I just think it was perfect. It was done really well. So I want to see how Toei Animation, how the direction for that is, and I think we'll be there pretty soon. Not next episode, but maybe the one after. I think. I'm not sure. His backstory isn't like hella long, so it might end within the next 2 episodes or so. But hey man, I am excited for these next episodes, and once again, this one was another crazy one. Got me in my feels a little bit too, because that's insane, man. Kuma's backstory is... I'm just glad that everybody gets to finally see it. Like, all the people who are anime onlys are finally getting a chance to actually see what's going on here. Because this was something that came out of nowhere. And like, the thing about Kuma's character is that we knew that Kuma was important to the story. We just didn't know how important he was, you know. But the fact that he's this important, like, to the point where, you know, he's being like, he's solely getting his own backstory. Usually we got it from like people who were, you know, like either like the legendary characters or someone who is an ally to us or will be an ally, like something like that, like a law or something. And he is an ally to an extent, and he is a legend. I'm not saying he's not a legend. He is a legend, but you get my point. I'm talking about like Odin, you know, that kind of legendary, or going back to even like with Nolan, stuff like that, where like people who are like printed in as like the whole legend thing, and we're just seeing their backstory and whatnot, but or flashback rather. But Kuma is just everything that you can like from a backstory in One Piece is all put together into this. Oda, you can tell he wanted to get to Kuma's shit for a long time, even like the whole Bonney thing, right? Because Bonney, she was at Sabaody, I forget if she was looking for. Did she say she was looking for Kuma there? Did she say who she was looking for? I think I remember her saying she was looking for somebody at one point. Maybe, maybe she said she was looking for Kuma or Vegapunk or something like that. But that's been it's been built up for so long with her story, like her story of trying to find Kuma and whatnot. And Kuma also with him, it's just you could tell Oda was waiting a long time for this. But I know I'm going in circles right now. All I gotta say is another amazing episode. So I hope to see you guys all next week. And for my manga reactions, like I said, every Thursdays or Fridays. I think there might be a break next week, but you can go watch my recent reaction the other day that I did to One Piece chapter 1151. That was another great chapter. I'm excited for what's to come because if you know, y'all seen how that chapter ended. So I'm gonna be here with both the anime and the manga, man. Y'all know every Sundays I got the anime, every Thursdays and Fridays I got the manga. So pull up if you're a fan of either or both. Hey, support your boy, like the video, subscribe to your boy. Road to 2K once again, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all then, and peace.